And a good evening, everybody. We welcome you to Rockhounds Baseball, the voice of West Texas. It's our final game of our 4-game set between the visiting Springfield Cardinals and your Midland Rockhounds. Tomorrow night, the visiting Tulsa Drillers come to town. They begin a 4-game set with Midland. After that, the Rockhounds will hit the road as they have an 8-game away set. And most likely, the Rockhounds will come home and take on the visiting Frisco Rough Riders after the 8-game set away from home. Go online now and print your tickets from home. Also, follow the Rockhounds all season long with the First Pitch app, and you can download that on any smartphone. And we are fixing to get ready for your starting lineups for tonight's ball game. And here, get out your scorecards. We got your starting lineups. Brought to you by Nationwide, always on your side. First for the visiting Springfield Cardinals. Leading off for Springfield, left fielder Gerard Ryder. Batting second, the shortstop Edmundo Sosa. Batting third, the center fielder, Harvey Ware. Batting fourth and cleanup, second baseman, Johnny Flores. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Claudio Cedeno. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Dante Shore. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jerome Coburn. Batting eighth, the catcher, Antoine Aguilera. Batting ninth, the first baseman, Michael Joyle. And taking the mound for Springfield, Brad Beckham. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off for Midland, designated hitter, Freddie Aldred. Batting second, the center fielder, Matt McNeil. Batting third, the third baseman, Felipe Delgado. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Antoine Schaefer. Batting fifth, the catcher, Chris Corona. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Raymond Vega. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Willard Lloyd. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Adrian Lines. And batting ninth, rounding out the batting order for Rockhounds, right fielder, Herb McLean. And taking the mound for Midland, Cletus Yang. And there's your starting lineups, provided by Walmart. Basic Energy Services is the proud sponsor of your Midland Rockhounds. Taco Villa and Texas Burger is a proud sponsor for Rockhounds Baseball. Please be alert for foul balls. And always remember to stay off the field. There is no reason to be on the field. If you're on the field, you're a nitwit and you will be going inside the cooler. Also, if you see something suspicious, say something to local security. Security will be all around. Alright fans, y'all ready for baseball? Well, let's get her started. Let's play ball.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Springfield Cardinals and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cletus Yang, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Gerald Ryder. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Gerald Ryder.
First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit out to short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box, number 63. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Yang has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Ryder aboard here at first with nobody out. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Set and the 2-1 pitch, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Harvey Ware is on deck. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harvey Ware. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Johnny Flores.
Standing in, Johnny Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home. He's taken for strike 2. In the air out to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Into the box now, Claudio Cedeno, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to the right. To his right, Vega. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Brad Beckham, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Now for Midland, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now at the plate, Matt McNeil. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Felipe Delgadio. Line drive to center field. Where is there? 2 gone.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
Stepping up to the plate, Antoine Schaefer. From the stretch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Chris Corona, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping in now, Ramon Vega, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Comes set with the 0-1. Left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Willard Lloyd, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, throw won't get him. They are just teeing off on him right now, and even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. Into the box now, Adrian Lyons. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Shore is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Dante Shore, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Jerome Coburn, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Shore on at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. He's right there. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, Anton Aguilera, as he'll take a look at ball one. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Misses, ball two. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch. Laid off, but in there for strike one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Michael Joyal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to third. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Herb McLean. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Into the box, Freddie Eldred, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Number 5. Matt.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt McNeil. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Felipe Delgado, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at the corners with one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rockhounds lead it 3-1. So striding forward now, Gerald Ryder will start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the 3rd. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one just missed outside. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter is able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Standing in, number 63. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And it's 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now a pickoff play at second. Back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Ryder stands at second with no outs. Try again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner is able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, center fielder, Harvey Ware.
Coming to the plate now, Harvey Ware. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Johnny Flores, and it's fouled away. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. This is hit softly to third. Throw to the plate. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Claudio Cedeno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way out in front.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
2 out with the man at first. Just a touch outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-2. Now at the plate, Chris Corona. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
catcher, Chris Corona.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner. There's a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in, Ramon Vega. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he struck him out.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Striding in, Willard Lloyd. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Adrian Lyons, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 3-2. Stepping into the box, Dante Shore. He reached on a single in his first try.
Dante Shore.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, Jerome Coburn, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. McNeil on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Anton Aguilera.
Digging in, Anton Aguilera. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back standing. Shore at second. Aguilera at first. One gone. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Fastball called for strike two. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McNeil is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerald Ryder.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gerald Ryder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Herb McLean.
Leading off the fourth inning, right fielder, Herb McLean.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Eldred, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Center fielder, number 5, Matt McNeil.
Stepping in, Matt McNeil. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the belt, the pitch, right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Into the box now, Felipe Delgadio. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. At the plate, number 63. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, number 63.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 57 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 57.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Harvey Ware, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. on the stretch. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Standing in now, Johnny Flores. No balls and a strike to count. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Claudio Cedeno, as with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Antoine Schaefer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Antoine Schaefer.
Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap and he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box now, Chris Corona. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Ryder facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Ramon Vega.
Now to the plate, Ramon Vega. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The pitch. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding in once again, Dante Shore. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Shore.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Stepping in now, Jerome Coburn, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Anton Aguilera, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Schaefer has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now.
First baseman, Michael Doyle.
Into the box, Michael Joyle, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McLean. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Ready once again, Willard Lloyd. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Willard Lloyd.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Reiter is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Herb McLean.
Ready now, Herb McLean. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Back here on the show. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gerald Reiter. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
Count 0-2.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, number 63. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Vega is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Harvey Ware.
Stepping in, Harvey Ware. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Flying toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Johnny Flores.
Into the box, Johnny Flores. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. McNeil is there, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Freddie Eldred. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Freddie Eldred.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Johnny Mason takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Johnny Mason.
Into the box now, Matt McNeil. Pitch out, nothing doing. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Ryder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Digging in once again, Felipe Delgado. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antoine Schaefer. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible go-ahead run, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in now, Claudio Cedeno.
Third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-1 sent on the ground out to second. Lloyd fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 33, Dante Shore.
Ready for another chance, Dante Shore. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Hit out towards second. Lloyd scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now in the box, Jerome Coburn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Anton Aguilera.
Standing in now, Anton Aguilera. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1, here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And a fastball swung out and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now batting, Chris Corona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catcher, Chris Corona.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. High and deep to left center field. Where? Looking up. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping in now, Ramon Vega.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ware sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
At the plate, Willard Lloyd. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-3. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Michael Joyal, and they'll need him to get something going here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Rich Talbot is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 3, Rich Talbot.
Flare out toward right center. Lloyd ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Gerald Ryder. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
That misses, 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Push to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 63.
Into the box now, number 63. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Popped him up. Vega in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Midland Rockhounds hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 57 is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Well, as the Rockhounds take another win, it is now a 3-game that they won out of the 4-game series against Springfield. Well, as we wrap up this 4-game set with the Springfield Cardinals, we now get ready for the next 4 games tomorrow night with the visiting Tulsa Drillers. Well, Springfield will be getting ready to go on the bus as they head to Frisco to take on the Frisco Rough Riders for a 4-game set. And after that, they will report back to their hometown in Springfield to get ready to take on the Midland Rockhounds. After that, we will get ready to take on the Tulsa Drillers. And most likely we will be back home on Sunday, March 17th, as we take on the visiting Frisco Rough Riders for a 3-game set. Wednesday, March 20th, we have a 3-game set with the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. Then we get ready to have our 6-away set with Frisco and Corpus Christi. Don't forget that Friday, March 29th will be our first ever game with the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles for a 4-game set. And most likely we will stop right there, and you know the schedule. Well, before we go, let's go to our commercial break, and we will be right back here on Rockhounds Baseball. You're listening to Rockhounds Baseball, the voice of West Texas. We'll now take you back to the ballpark for tonight's runs, hits, and errors. Well, as we continue this in-game, most likely we will go ahead and tell you the runs, hits, and errors here. First, for the victorious Midland Rockhounds, 4 runs on 17 hits and an error. For Springfield, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. Rockhounds go home with the winning pitcher, J.B. Wendelken. Losing pitcher goes to Johnny Mason. Well, we want you guys to be invited for the next 4-game set. Tomorrow, the Midland Rockhounds take on the visiting Tulsa Drillers. And most likely, we will begin at 7:05. Wednesday morning, we will begin our 11:05 game, and most likely it's Children Awareness Day. Well, anyway, guys, we will end this broadcast, and for those that have watched, we thank you so very much for watching Rockhounds Baseball. Well, the final from Midland, 4-3 our score, 1-0 for Midland. This bud's for them. We now return you to cooking with Irma, and she is all new, starting right now.